Welcome back. Today we're going to look at the instance when Jesus told his disciples to cross over the Sea of Galilee, and then a giant storm came up, and Jesus calmed the seas. And this was a very significant miracle that he performed because up until that point, his disciples had still really just viewed him as a prophet, even though he performed healing and did various miracles. The fact that he has control over nature um, was something beyond, that was far beyond anything that they had anticipated that a human prophet could really do. Although, I mean, I think they had the story of Moses parting the Red Sea and different things like that, so they can see how God had worked through his prophets in the past. But this was still very shocking to them that he, of his own volition, would command the sea to be still. And um, they so in the Bible, and I referenced several different verses is where this is evidenced, is that they knew that God has control over nature. The Bible says that many times, that God the Father has control over nature. So the idea that Jesus also has control over nature was really evidence of his deity, and it caused them fear. They were actually afraid because, I mean, you can't to be in the presence of God himself. I can imagine that's a fearful thing. One thing that occurred to me as I was reading these passages is that there were other boats with them. I never really knew that or thought about that. I kind of always just pictured it as this single boat tossing around, but there were other boats with them who also would have experienced the storm and subsequent miraculous calm. And I just can't imagine the reaction of this whole group of people as they all witnessed this violent storm turning into complete glassy calm. So anyway, the post is pretty short, so take a look at it. I highly recommend reading the referenced verses because there are definitely some things in there. And then I posted a sermon at the end that if you want some uh, succinct insight into this episode, then you can watch that. And I thought it was pretty good. So enjoy, and I'll see you next time.